Good evening, darlings. Good evening, honey. Woo, child. We back at it tonight, y'all. I got something to say. Listen, this has been a long week. Actually, it was a long month. October was just a very long month. Very long month. Um, but as I was saying, um, I was really doing a lot of self reflection during that month. And again, I've been feeling in and out of just kind of just exhausted, like, because I'm always working, I'm always doing something. And it's not that I don't like it, but it's also, in many ways, I do feel like at times I'm short selling myself. In many ways, in terms of not sometimes self doubting myself, sometimes not believing in myself, sometimes just a second guessing if what I'm doing and my vision, if all of it is worth it. Um, but really, I had to really sit back and go into times of self reflection, time sorry, reflection, sorry. Um, and in that reflection, I really found that I I had forgotten my value, and two, understanding that this is actually kind of one of my life, kind of a healing thing or something I need to work on healing. I have always undermined my true value, not because I believed that people couldn't afford it or anything like that, but because um, I just didn't see myself valuable. In many ways, I've been told, and through avenues of my life, that I wasn't valuable or valuable enough. That I couldn't do this because, well, no, you just can't. That's impossible. And I'm the type of person I don't like to be told that I can't do something. I just can't. I don't. I'm one of them people. I gotta live and learn. Like, okay, that's fine. It didn't work for you, but it might work for me. And if it don't work for me, that's fine. But I'm one of the people. At least I want to be able to try. And for very, I did at the late end of my 20s really go through a very deep depression. Um, and just kind of really lost myself. Um, hold on. Oh, sorry. And just really lost myself. Um, oh, hold on. Hello, Mother Jasmine.
Hello, love. I apologize for showing up late, baby, but I'm
Oh,
still out here coming from trying to handle some business and stuff. I was
uh,
listening to what you were saying, and
mm,
greetings to everyone that's in the chat. Are we talking about self reflections today? Is that what we're talking about?
self reflection, but more so coming to the understanding of understanding your value and
Hmm.
raising your prices. And then not just in the aspect of like any business endeavors, although it can apply there, but really in all aspects of your life. Like, how do you let people access you? How do you let people talk to you?
You know, that is a hard thing to talk about because a lot of people don't want to take and do that work because a lot of people associate with really understanding who you are as a person as a negativity, not a positivity.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
it's a very strong subject, and I'm glad that you're having this subject, this conversation, because a lot of us, especially in the queer community, we don't understand our value because we've been told for so long that we are going to hell, that we don't mean anything to someone else. And, so many parents take and trash their queer children, and they destroy, especially in the black community. A lot
Yes.
of I hate to say this, but a lot of our Caucasian counterparts, they're there for their kids.
Hmm.
And well, so as a lot of, especially a lot of the black trans, they're that they is how they support themselves by turning to the streets to you know rob and to sell their bodies and never
Right.
knowing their self-worth, especially
Right.
the males. It's something different with the females because most cultures uphold if a female wants to be with another female because that's the ultimate male's fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
They have no problems, no questions with that, no problems with that. But when it is a black queer trans person, there is an issue with that, and then you're told that you're no good and you're an abomination, you're going to hell, nobody loves you, this, that, and the third. I can go on and on and on down
Yep.
the list.
Yep.
And those are the things that people don't understand, that rhetoric takes and makes people want to, do commit the suicide because they don't know their self-worth. They don't know that it's beauty in the situations that you've gone through, that you're, because you have the beautiful black dark chocolate skin, that you're still valuable. And a
Right.
lot of us don't know that because we've never been taught that.
Right.
And that's why, I know sometimes people question whenever I say and I do different things. That's one of the main reasons why I have started to, more so now, because I used to do it at the beginning, but more so now when I'm closing the show, I always say, know that I love you, because some people don't get that agape love. Don't Some people don't get that someone actually loves me. And I sincerely says it to the people that have supported me through this journey so far. I truly love them because, you know, you could choose to be anywhere else. Like your time,
Mm-hmm.
your time is valuable, and when time is spent, you can't never get that time back.
Mm-hmm.
So time is valuable. So I want a person to know you're supporting me and I'm appreciative of what you're taking and you're supporting me. It's not always the monetary, like you're saying, like, the businesses and aspects of it and stuff like that. That's fine and well, but you show a person that you love them by your actions. Love is an
Yep.
action word. Love is just not something that you take and, oh, I love you, but there's no meaning, there's no action behind it. I can say I love you all day long, but when you take and you call me, am I accessible? Will I answer that phone? Will
Right.
I, if you got into, if you had a car situation and say, for instance, your tire popped, am I going to get up out of my bed at 2 o'clock in the morning to help you change that tire? You know what I'm saying? That's what shows a person, hey, I have that love for you. I value you as a friend. Um, like Golden has taught me so much in a short period of time, but Golden also has showed me an unconditional love that I have not seen in a while from people that says that they love me. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I look at all of that, and for me, that is more valuable for me than any type of a person saying, "Hey, I
Hi,
love you," and there's
Nivea.
nothing behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very good topic, and I'm so glad that you're having this topic. And I didn't want to come in to and overstep,
No,
but
you
I'm so
said it
glad
very
that you,
beautifully.
I'm so glad that you're having this topic. And I tell y'all this even when we get off, before when we sitting there kiki ha ha laughing backstage. I tell each and every one of y'all I love y'all, and I mean it wholeheartedly. And I hope y'all understand it. I truly mean it wholeheartedly because I do. I tell y'all that all the time. I love y'all, and it's not a lot of trans mothers and in the gay community that we tell each other that, and
Yes.
that's a big problem.
Well, the reason I wanted to have this topic, and honestly, it's really been on my heart. I actually wanted to do it last Friday, but I was like, nah. I was
You
like,
should
let me
have.
set. But the reason I did, I was like, I wanted to let it sizzle a little bit, and it did. And that's where it was almost like a aha moment. I was at my regular job, doing what I need to do, making stuff happen, fixing stuff. And I said, oh my God, the work that I'm doing, they're not meeting the value. Because my value
Hmm.
is up here, but here's my pay rate. But then it just made me look at the rest of my whole life of people telling me I couldn't do this, people telling me I couldn't do that, not doing this, investment in that. Um, but now that I'm really starting to invest in myself and my vision, and I can look at the literally my notebook. I had like a little. I have this like notebook of that I write all my visions and stuff in. Literally to look now, back 6 years ago, stuff I wrote down is happening now.
Hmm.
So for me, it's really just almost kind of I'm going through a reestimation. Oh, the stock just went up
Right.
because I'm moving, I'm doing things. So now I feel like I'm in a season where I'm sowing for the harvest that's coming. And honestly, no tea, no shade, as you would say, Jasmine. But for me, um, it's going to be a lot of movement that I think people might take as, oh, I'm being standoffish or this or that.
Dang, that was quick. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get me something to eat.
Yes, honey, feed, honey. I'm about to go get my food in a minute too. Um, but just I'm starting to what's the word? Come to terms with where am I putting my energy at? Because
Hmm.
it needs to be in me. I need to be investing in myself. So as I'm
Yep.
trying to make changes and do more work, people might are gonna get upset when I say, "Hey, you want to hang out, do this?" I can't, honey. I gotta go home and do this. I
Right.
gotta get this together.
Absolutely.
They might take it as, "Oh, I'm being standard." Like, no, honey. I'm trying to work to get to where I want to be.
Not only that, like if a person can't see your vision for yourself and they can't understand that you're trying to do things for yourself to better yourself, then that type of person you don't need around you anyway. I hate to say it like that, but that's the type
That's
of
the
person
truth,
that you don't
though.
need around you anyway, because if they can't see where you're moving yourself towards,
Mm.
and it's just like I told you, I've had some different people to come and be around me, some movers and shakers here in my little old town,
Hmm.
and me going with a different flock of people, I kind of feel like, I'm nowhere near. So take this with a grain of sand. I'm nowhere near where the doll is, aka T.S. Madison. I'm nowhere near where she is, but her mind frame is where my mind frame is. If you are not trying to uh, move towards where I'm at mentally, like I want to do this, I want to do that. My vision is to do this. My vision is to do that. If you're not trying to do that, and you're not striving to do something else, why do I
Yep.
need you around me?
Yep.
And that's a hard thing to say because sometimes we outgrow sisters, brothers, cousins because they don't want anything out of there. And sometimes you have to check the people that you're around. If you
Oh,
are, the people that are around you show a lot of how you are as a person, you
so
know?
Jasmine, that makes
Yes.
me think because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this topic all day today, and one of the things that really crossed my mind is, for me, there's people who are, for me, it's a choice between comfortability
Hmm.
or stability. I think a lot of people get really caught in that comfortability check mark or that box because
Right.
they find something that, oh, they know how to do every day. They
Right.
find a job that they can easily do at the back of their hand. They find that person that's just kind of baseline. Not anything to do with looks, but just, hey, just everyday person like them. They find
Right.
that regular car or that regular dream where they want, just the regular smuggler, something they're comfortable with, something they're used to, something where there's
Right.
not going to be any change. And then you
Absolutely.
have those who are looking for stability. And for me, I look at stability as not necessarily coming to a comfort level, but it's constantly looking for a way to climb up, to
But
grow.
do you not realize with us as a culture that we have been taught that to just basically survive and not to actually live?
That part.
We we
That
we
part.
have been taught to just accept, especially when you are a young queer person. You're taught
Hmm.
you have no value. Your self-worth is not anything because
Hmm.
you are the lowest scum of the earth is what you're basically taught. You're going to hell
Yep.
anyway, so you might as well go to hell. Or if they say that, then they take and they turn around and say, well, you have HIV, you have AIDS. They don't even say HIV. They say you have AIDS. You're
Right.
going to hell. You're going to be infested with this. You're going to be infested with that. All that hate. And when that hate is spewed at you for so many years, you start to believe those lies.
Hmm.
And that's why a lot of us take in, instead of figuring out what we have to offer people ourselves, we believe in a lie.
Hmm.
So that's the biggest thing. And I'm so, again, I'm glad that you're doing this conversation because this is something that's needed. Like, how is it that what we need to start doing is, instead of taking it negative and saying, well, why do I feel ugly or why do I feel undervalued, it's taking a look in and being able to look in the mirror. Because I've said it before, hey,
Mm.
I like what I see when I look in the mirror. You are beautiful
Mhm.
just the way you are. I appreciate what you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hard pill to swallow. And the same stigmatization that they take and they put onto black women, they put onto the black young queers, the black youth, like the same hatred and rhetoric that they take and use towards the black women, they use it the same way. And then by the black woman being oppressed the way that they are, they take and
Mhm.
turn around and try to use those same slurs and negativity, that same slave man mentality, to take and to press and suppress the queer community at
Mhm.
large. I don't know if anyone's seen the interview that Madison had did with the Breakfast Club, but she brought up so many valid points. When she was talking about, when when Bootsy was talking and saying, "Hey, why Little Nas da 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 da," you know, people take and make waves when it's something that hits home. That's my whole belief. And what I mean by that, y'all are probably wondering, like, what I mean by that. Maybe I won't say has trauma, but he maybe has had those thoughts. So, in order to fulfill his
Mhm.
masculinity, he wants to take and lash out. But that's the same thing with some women. They don't understand the gay, but they want to take and they want to lash out at the gay and spew all this hatred towards someone that is of the gay community. The
Mhm.
LGBTQ plus. And then we,
Well,
as a community, got to stop being so freaking what's the word I'm looking for? So darn blasted sensitive towards stuff too.
for me, when you brought up the idea of survival, because that's that comfortability level. Like, okay, I'm
Hmm.
surviving, I'm good. But for me, I'm not trying to survive. I'm trying to live, honey. I want to
Amen.
be able to wake up, make my own schedule, do what I want to do. If I decide I want to go to Miami, Paris, wherever, that's what I want to do. So what I'm
Amen.
doing is I'm re-estimating, doing a reevaluation, a re-estimation of my skill set, my life, my growth, my spiritual level, my understanding now. Because what I was worth back 10 years ago is definitely not where I am now. And guess what? 10
Amen.
years from now, it's going to be a lot more. I'm trying to
Amen.
get on that harvest train now. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going through, sipping through my seeds to see which ones is bad, pick them out. So that could be people, that could be certain
Give me one
things,
moment,
certain
please.
whatever.
Okay. I'm listening. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's a whole reevaluation period going on, and I think it's something definitely, especially when you're going to, we got 2 more months left in this year. Before you go into next year, or to all those watching, understand, look at yourself, do self reflection, start doing taking care of, or engaging in self care and loving yourself, because the better you understand your value, the better you can see your vision, the more you're going to
Amen.
grow, and the more you're just going to see those blessings fall. The both of us are testimonies to that. If
Amen.
you need to raise your prices, and business wise, spiritual wise, you have the right to determine the boundaries of how people assess you. If they do not assess you correctly, you don't have to do business service or provide them any type of service. You don't.
Amen for that.
You have a right to do that. Get into the habit of doing that, and then your first customer in all of this should be yourself.
I just want to take and piggyback off what you're saying on that. Like, one thing that we have always been taught, we want the hookup, but we never want to hook up ourselves. When do we start valuing our own time? Like you're saying,
That's
when
where
do
value your
when
time.
when like when do we say it's okay for me to do XYZ? And I'm guilty of that. Ouch, that hits home. I'm
Yeah,
guilty of that because I try to
we
put
all
everybody
guilty of
else
that. Yeah.
emotions of, I try to put everything else in front of what I need to be doing for self. Self care for
Mhm.
number one. Simple thing is getting your toes and your hands done, self care. But oh, that's deep. It just hit me.
Yeah. That's why I say a lot of people, like I said, I think it's very easy to get on that survival just mindset, that rolling train. Like, where like okay, you're just moving throughout the day and day in day in. But and this I guess for me in my definite personal experience, I've just always been a person. I have always been a person who's had extravagant dreams. I mean, extravagant. I was always a person who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that," and people be like, "Well, none of that makes sense." And I'm like, "It ain't gotta make sense to you. It makes sense to me." But of course, throughout my life, well, no, you can't do that. This would be more sensible to do this and that.
Yep.
And then for some time, I was on that survival track, but I was just so unhappy. Like, it's not, I'm not. Something's not right. So then I slowly started again learning about myself. For me, that journey really started when started understanding my gender more and how I want to express myself and who I really was. And then that really just opened because the more I got to know myself, the more my vision made sense, the more my purpose came into understanding. So y'all, it's very easy. We all get so caught up in just going in that survival mode, going for that lower price just because it's easier or it's comfortable. Not understanding that, baby, it's gonna take that self-sacrifice. You got to do that 9 to 5, and guess what? You trying to become a millionaire, run that business from 5 to whatever. You got to do what you got to do.
Yep. Absolutely. Sorry, I had to order me some food because I don't know if they cooked at the
Yeah.
house.
If you in a job right now where they ain't paying you what you need to do, where you got the benefits, you need to be working on your resume and applying to different jobs right
I'm
now.
doing it myself. I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it myself. If you don't value your own shit, ain't nobody. Pardon me for saying it like this, but if you don't value your own shit, ain't nobody else gonna value it for you.
If you know you need to move out the hood you in, you need to start looking. If that involves looking for another job, well, baby, okay, we it's the journey.
Do what you got to do in
Are
order.
you ready?
Hmm. Do what you got to do in order to get better at what you're doing.
And all you, I am a testimony, and Jasmine can tell you. She's like, so when you gonna start your channel? So when
I
you gonna start
I
your
kept
channel?
saying it. I kept saying it. I said it
And
for
look,
a year and a half.
and look
When
at
you gonna
where we
start?
at now, y'all. Look at where we at now, y'all.
When you gonna start,
All you gotta do
girl?
is start. I
We
got
got
so
another
caught
year
up,
coming. When you gonna get started?
baby. I finally started, and baby.
But look at you now,
Listen,
though. You happy?
this ain't nothing yet. This ain't
You
even
happy?
nothing
You
yet.
successful? You doing what you need to do?
I am,
And
honey.
the most important thing is that you actually did it.
Yes,
That's
and
the most important thing. And you enjoying the ride. Eh,
I am. I
Ashando.
am, honey. It's just like it feels like this is what I'm meant to do. I'm finally everything is starting to come full circle.
Hmm.
And it might not be producing the harvest that I want or need as of yet, but baby,
It's gonna
it's
come.
coming.
It's gonna come.
It's
Cause
coming, honey.
anything attached to me, it's gonna come. It's got to. Cause I've already been promised it.
I
Anything that's
demand
attached
it.
to me.
I demand it. Because again, I don't and then I don't this year that Bible verse, your latter days will be greater than your former ones. Oh my God, it's just been sold into my heart. I don't know what it is. It's just like every day that verse just pops in my mind.
Hmm.
And my God, I just almost want to get to shout because, like, Lord, I don't know what you got, but let me start getting ready.
Hmm.
Let me start playing around. Okay, let me start typing up this business plan. Let me start reaching out
You
to
have
this
to be
person.
prepared
Let me start
because
getting his ass together. Let me start getting, baby. We
yes, you have to
working
be
over here.
prepared. Because
We
when you
working.
prepared, when you stay prepared, you ain't got to get prepared. But whenever you got to feel like that, you got to get prepared. That means you ain't prepared.
I promise you, because I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like there is a great harvest coming, and I feel like people get started, honey. Get started. Do it. Don't wait. This is the time, honey. Because I don't know if y'all see it's this popular, I guess, like this TikTok of people. Mostly I've seen is people losing weight, But I think it's people I've seen people doing glow ups like going from living in the studio with their parents' house and now owning a mansion. But it's like this song, this I guess voiceover that goes with it that basically says no one's coming. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to write that business plan. No one's coming to help you lose weight to go to the gym. No one's coming to help you get that new car. No one's coming. If you want it to be done, guess who got to do it?
Amen.
But that's been just really heavy on my mind lately. Like I have really been short selling myself, and it's not any way that anything that anybody has made me feel, but it's just like looking just really self reflection. Like I myself have been shortchanging myself,
Yep.
and it's like wow. So now I'm starting to re-understand my value now, and not be scared to tell people my value and the new race that I might apply. But yeah, that's what's been heavy on my mind, y'all. That's right, Nivy. You got and like I said, you got to start somewhere. Just start, honey.
But when you get everything done and you start getting everything in motion, I am a witness right here, baby. You it can't be nothing but a brighter day coming.
Amen.
Cause baby, look, I had been hitting around. I said it, but I really didn't say it. Child, they done gave me a promotion. They want to talk to me
Yes.
about doing this and doing that. And I'm sitting up and I'm telling them, well, January 1st, I'm gonna be out. And they said the devil is a lie. So they done gave me a promotion, they done gave me a raise, and then come January, I'm getting another damn raise. I ain't mad. It's our season. It's no sense of us sitting around and
Ooh, shout out
us
me.
sell right. It's no sense of us sitting around and us not actually enjoying our fruits of our labor.
Yes. Amen. And that's why I said I want to live. I don't want to just survive. I want to live. I want to
Amen.
enjoy
I want to be
life.
very, very comfortable.
Because to me, from a spiritual sense, I believe that life is a gift. God has given you life.
Small fry and there should be a Coke with it.
That would be 8:35. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, baby. They supposed to be taking off for the nugget. Here you go, sugar.
Hopefully it works. Cause somebody just did it earlier, and I don't know how she did it, but okay. Now it's 12:17.
There we go. Praise the
Amen.
Lord. Look at God.
Discount happy.
Look at God. I'm
How
sorry, I
you
got
doing
y'all.
tonight? Are you on the phone?
I'm doing good, baby. I know I'm actually in our YouTube show.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm sitting up here running my mouth on the YouTube show, child,
oh,
while
you
I'm
on
trying to get
YouTube?
food. Yes, baby.
What's your channel? I didn't even watch your show.
Jasmine Divine at YouTube
I'm on
YouTube
ski. I didn't go on my but I need to get YouTube.
JazmineDivine. I don't have a pen on me, baby, but I promise you, if you taking, you
It's
go.
Jasmine.
What? Yeah. That is Mother Divine, honey. And while we're on it, yes, make sure you do go over to her channel, YouTube, Jasmine Divine. That's JazmineDivine, honey. We gonna take a little quick commercial break just to get y'all some updates, honey. So I don't know if y'all know, but y'all know my new show has hit the wave, honey. Jeffro's Closet. The second episode was this Wednesday, where I discussed fashion versus style. So make sure you go ahead and check that video out. It is on my YouTube page, Past the Sugar TV. That's PASSDASUGA TV. The new episode of Jeffro Closet will air this upcoming Wednesday, premiering at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I'm going to be discussing the little black dress. Yes, and we're going to have to talk about some history with it. Also, guess what, guys? Next Saturday, the 13th, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, my new show will be airing right here on YouTube, Past Sugar TV. It's going to be the Pop Shop, where I'm bringing you hot buys and sweet prices. Yes, I'm basically going to be a personal shopping for you. So I'm going to go out, look for things, bring them back to you like, hey, this is a good price. This is good. This is why. I'm go over the benefits of why you should buy this. Go over the benefits why it should be in your house, in your pocket, in your purse, in your closet. Basically, a personal shopper. All you got to do is tune in. That's going to be premiering next Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday. So don't be sitting there at 12 p.m. talking about, well, where the show at? You said, no, I said next Saturday. The Saturday after this one, November 13th. If you need the dates, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is going to be airing. That will be the third show coming, y'all. It's wow. Like, y'all, I told you I'm out here doing it. I'm out here doing it. And then I have one other show premiering in December. So you'll find out more about that in the next few weeks. Um, come on, Jasmine.
I, I had a real full time job, but I need something for some play money. Okay.
What the hell?
So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to you. Okay. I got you, love. Hello. I'm
What did we
sorry.
come here to?
Look, a bitch be multitasking, baby. I'm getting a whole nother job. I need money for the weekend, baby. And then, coming up when my birthday come around, in March, I'm doing a trip to Vegas for my birthday that's in December. So I'm doing a mini something in December, but I'm not able to take the time off I want to. So in March, I'm going to Vegas for a week again. So yes, I got to have money. And then, ain't nothing wrong with stacking up a couple dollars. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm multitasking too, shoot.
Yes.
Child.
And
But,
the little lady that was at the window, she family. So,
mhm.
I don't mind. She said, "Oh, I need the help. Look, I'm not gonna be closing now. And I can only work certain
Oh,
days of
I
the week
hate
because
closing. Oh, I used to hate
right.
closing.
And then I'm gonna hate it now because I don't like I like to wear my makeup and grease and makeup don't work good together.
That's one thing I hate about my job too, because I can't really be painted like how I want to.
I really don't paint like that whenever I go to work. When I go to work, I try to put on the old simple fish mug. That's what I normally do.
Hold on.
Old pussy mug, but
Not old pussy.
old pussy. Shit, I ain't young pussy. I'm mid-centuries pussy. But I want to say this to you: keep doing what you're doing because you are doing a good job, and you may get a little bit down on it, but everybody starts from somewhere, and at least you took the initiative to go ahead and do it. It's just like with Nivea. I'm glad that Nivea's finding her niche in her lane because a lot of Black consumers are not talking about how to get and make the money that you want to get and make and paying yourself because a lot of us were never taught that pay ourselves and put this aside in investing into stock markets and different stuff like that. So kudos to all y'all. I appreciate all y'all and I'm very proud. I'm like a proud mother hen sitting up here like all of y'all are doing y'all thing and of course Zylan is still doing his thing and my sister Savon, she doing hers, and hell, we done got a whole nother show that's about to come out. Oh, what golden said hers is golden something. Hers is coming through. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yes,
talking to
honey,
her
I can't wait
today,
for that one.
so she's finna be coming through. So we finna be taking over. I may need to go ahead and look into give me a channel on Roku and put us all on a channel on Roku. You already done spoken the Divine Network, baby. Why not? Oh, well, where did LeeLee go? I'm on his show all by myself, and I ain't even I ain't even noticed that until I just looked down at the screen. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. So
My
y'all,
bad, y'all.
you good? I was just, I was gonna go ahead and take it home, baby. You know me.
Okay. That's the last show. We do have a little bit of technical difficulties, but we back, y'all. But yes, honey. So, yeah, honey, the future is bright. Things about to be popping. They could pop for you too. What is your value? Do
So
you know it? Oh,
let me
Jasper, I
tell
saw
y'all,
your
for those of y'all that follow me,
uh what'd you say?
so for everybody that follow me, I just did a little video. So how about I didn't pay attention to
Right.
it after I had unrolled it and unraveled it and all that kind of good stuff. So um my phone, I got my phone got shipped and it was a defect, which I'm gonna make a little video about it. I had to go to the store and get a whole nother phone, which I gotta wait for it to
Wow.
come in now because my phone came in. For those people that know what I mean when I say this, it was shuddering, like stuttering. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever I was charging it, whenever I was taking it off the charge and stuff like that, like it was it was doing like a song and dance. So I had to go and get
Mm.
it reordered. So I'm not gonna be able to do
Well,
my second part of it. But I'm not upset because for the inconvenience, they hooked me up with a couple of accessories that I would have had to pay for, and I ain't had to pay for them. So I ain't mad. God is good, you
yeah,
know.
that's pretty common with the first ones. Like they do, you get the defective ones here and there. But like you say, they always
Right?
offer
And
like, okay, we'll give you some free accessories. Half off your next month's bill. Okay.
I ain't upset with it. I was so happy to take and get my phone and get everything together, and that's what I'm trying to do now. So the part two is gonna be a little bit on down the road a little bit versus me doing it like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do, which was gonna be next week. But I'm gonna have to wait on it because it's not gonna be in until Monday or Tuesday, which is still not
Oh,
bad. I'm not upset and mad at all. So yes,
okay,
thank you
yes.
all
I
for
about to
doing what
say
y'all
that.
doing, y'all, because y'all doing it.
Like I saw the
Mhm.
little tech video. Like yes. So
It's
is that
something
the
different. I
that's
haven't
the
even went and
one
seen
that
hmm,
folds? Is that the one that folds?
folds in half. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have been thinking about that one.
Yes, ma'am. And what I
I guess
like
I'll
about
pay
it
off this
is that
phone.
the version that the version that I have, you can actually take and buy a little mini screen with you, and you can
Mm-hmm.
actually take and turn it into a tablet. So I absolutely love it. So that's why I just said, no, I'll just go ahead and order me. And the one that I
Yeah,
have,
I might be leaving the iPhone. Well, no, I'll still have my iPhone because it was gonna be my phone, but that might be my next
yeah,
phone.
I'm gonna have two drivers, and I think I'm gonna on. Uh,
Mm. Uh oh. All right, there we go. Well, y'all,
yep, I'm Samsung to the end.
what? I'm thinking I'm moving towards being more versed now.
Oh, hold up. How do we even get there?
I got something to say.
Child. Funny as shit. I was talking to
Ooh.
somebody to I made
Do what? Oh, hold on. Not to come back. I come back. Listen, what is going on with my stuff tonight?
that's me. I just had to connect to the Wi-Fi. Hello, y'all. Hello.
I swear, every time we want to get some wind here, everything want to echo.
Right.
I guess that's why they call it the Windy City, though.
That's why it's called the Windy City. But I was thinking about that today too. I just want to let you know. I think I may be verse two.
Now that would definitely be a members only great video. I was like, how did you come to that?
So that's gonna come. Yeah, I'm gonna have that whole conversation. The members only.
Cause
Yes.
mm, welcome to the dark side.
I am not dealing with you.
Oh
I
well.
can't see the comments just in case somebody has said something, child. I
Oh,
can't see
let me
those
see.
comments.
No. Well, we ain't gonna be too long tonight, cause I gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
Me too. And I just got to the house.
So, but yeah, just keep it simple tonight. Um, thank you as always for coming through, Mother Jasmine. And will you be back this Sunday for a cool down?
Yes, we're gonna be doing a cool down on Sunday.
Yes, honey.
We're going to be doing a cool down, and we'll have Golden and maybe Savon's gonna slide through. So we're gonna have a team back together. See if old Bamanisha gonna come through.
Oh yes, I miss Bambi. I miss Silence too. I need to text her.
I do too. I
Miss the
miss my angry
baby.
child.
He not angry. He just be he be having something to say too, honey. Y'all think I got something to say?
You know,
Woo!
I miss him and his angriness, but I love him.
Get you right together.
But I love that about him because I know, some people like that. You know whether you stand with them because they don't. Because he reminds me a lot of me.
He
So
understands his value.
when you when you get someone like that around you, that's something to value because a lot of people try to shuck and jive instead of trying to be straightforward with you. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And he
All
gonna tell you
right.
exactly how he feeling, what he thought about the situation, and he gonna KIM it.
And that's on that.
And that's on Mary had every little lamb.
See, I be wanting to do that, but then the way I go out, your feelings gonna get hurt, and I will not care because I've told you, I tried to tell you, don't come for me, and you did it. And mm,
Well, Chaz Allen don't care either.
that's
You
that
saying that
Pisces,
like
honey.
you
That's
saying
that
that
Pisces.
like Zylan cares Zylan. Don't be can.
No, no, no. I know he don't. That's why I understand. Like I understand.
Oh, there's my cup.
But go ahead, Jasmine. Tell them where they can find you. What you got going on?
Chad, y'all know where y'all can find me at. Y'all can find me at the drug dealer house on Lennox
Yeah.
and L Street, where
Yes.
all the big dick boys be.
Come on
Um,
now.
but outside of that, I'll be back here again tomorrow night. Well, no, not tomorrow night. On Sunday night with the cool down. Um, and we will be doing a night of shade. And don't forget, coming up in 2 weeks on the 18th, we will be doing our conference. Um, Empowerment Through the Struggle is going to be the name of it. So our conference, Empowerment Through the Struggle, will be there. And know that I love you. And if nobody else has told you that today, you are important. You're an important entity. And somebody loves you, baby. In the words of Patty. And you know that it's me.
All
Thank y'all
right.
and God bless.
Amen. Somebody loves you. All right. Thank you. And well, y'all, it's been another show. About to head on out. Before I go again, just make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Also, don't forget, Jeffro's Closet is coming back this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I'm going to be talking about the little black dress, the history behind it. And I wonder, do you know the history behind the little black dress? Yes, there is a history behind it. It's very fascinating too. Next Friday, of course, LeeLee Speaks Live will be back as well. I'll be dropping the topic on that on Sunday. And then that Saturday, the 13th, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Pop Shop will be dropping hot buy sweet prices. Basically, I'm going to be your personal shopper. I'm going to bring you some great products that you should have with you, on you, in your closet, in your purse, wherever. I'm bringing it to you free of charge. Okay. Also, if you're looking in the market for a good mascara, honey, look no further, honey. The Urban Decay Perversion Volumizing Mascara, honey. With the holidays come up, we about to be around having these holiday parties as we go around family. Get your eyelashes together, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in the comments. This is a paid promotion. Go ahead and get it, honey. Great price. This actually, the retail for this actually goes for about $30. With my link, you get it at least $10 off that. Just so go ahead and get that. Also, if you're gonna be traveling for the holidays, go ahead and get your sign up for Amazon Prime, honey. And guess what? I can give you 30 days for free. 30 days for free. Amazon Prime. Go ahead and drop that in the comments for you as well. If you're watching the playback, it's gonna be in the description for you. But yeah, see, listen, I love bringing you great things because I'm all about making your life easy and making your life happy, helping you live life, right? That's what we own. But till next time, y'all, thank y'all so much for coming. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It's been great, y'all. And I'll see y'all on Sunday, honey, with Jezra Devon, the cool down. Bye.